Hey yo, what's goody, all my beautiful people out there in the tube of the U? It's your boy J Nut over here at Hookah, and today I got a special review for all of you. You already know what it is because you be reading the title, but it's all good. Let's get into that intro. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get into it. Like I said, you know what it is. It's going to be that Shika Mini Hilal. Man, this is such a beautiful piece. I just really want you to take note of all the etchings here in this Mini Hilal. It's just very beautiful. A lot of detail went into this. I mean, you got the upside down Patrick from SpongeBob star right here. You got the Chinese flag crescent moon. Like, it's just everything's on point. No, I'm just playing. This actually symbolizes something, but I'm not quite sure what it symbolizes. So to all my Middle Eastern viewers, please leave that in the comments below what this actually symbolizes. But it's just a beautiful piece. Very heavy, very sturdy. You're gonna like that. High quality piece. There's gonna be a few imperfections, like there's a dent right there. I didn't do that, but I mean, it's not affecting the smoke. These are handmade products. Sometimes you're going to occur imperfections in your hookah, and I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it. That's why you appreciate it more, because it was handmade. It's not machine grade made, and that is going to allow it to be like super duper perfect, and you shouldn't have imperfections like that. But that kind of makes these unique and more special, and I don't know, I just think that that's kind of cool, and I appreciate the little imperfections like that. So this hookah from top to bottom is going to measure out at about 22 inches. That's what I got when I measured it, just the stem alone. Also, another thing to note, I wanted you to notice the nut. How it's got details on there too. I thought that was really cool. Just overall a really, really beautiful piece. On to some of the metrics. This is going to be a 1/2 inch opening here, and it's all the way through. It's going to be a 1/2 inch as well. So you're going to get a pretty good, decent draw. It's not going to be anything crazy, but it's wide open enough where you could get full flavors and just a nice, steady airflow. So you will have no complaints for that. This smokes amazing. And like I said, this is just a really beautiful piece. Every time I bring it to the lounge that I go to, shout out to White Cloud Lounge, shout out Sammy and Rami. Every time I bring it there, everybody always says, man, that's a beautiful hookah. Everybody always sees it and they acknowledge it, and they always tell me, dude, this is the most beautiful hookah in the lounge right now. So you will not be disappointed in the looks of this. Again, I mean, this is just a beautiful, the Shika Mini Hilal. So let's go ahead and get into the next thing. All right, so when you order this from 5starhookah.com, it is going to come with a Shika teardrop base. Nothing crazy, just a standard Shika base. You will see little sister Surya modeling that over there, kind of. Sun's kind of blasting the base or whatever. But anyhow, this is what you're gonna get. So when you get a base like this, it's gonna come with a smaller grommet. Okay, and it fits right in there like so, and the Hilal's gonna fit right in there smoothly. I chose not to use this base. I upgraded, and I wanna go ahead and use my Boho Crystal Genie base, which this is an Eggerman, beautiful piece. It just pairs with it really well, and I just happen to like it. But this grommet right here, if I could get it out of the base, this grommet is not gonna really fit in here properly. It fits, okay, but it's too loose. It's not airtight, so you can't use this. So what you're gonna have to do is upgrade, okay, to a bigger grommet, which is very simple to do. Just slide this right on there, and that is airtight. That is gonna work right there. So what else does this come with? Gonna come with the Bolo tongs. Bolo or Bola? I always forget. But these beautiful tongs right here, which I learned that when you use these, pinch right here. Don't pinch from back here because you're gonna drop coals all day. So if you use these little dots as guides, this first dot right here, put your index finger there, your thumb finger on the other one. You can hold coals for days. So these are a beautiful set of tongs. Next thing I want to get into is the Oblivion Bowl. So your Shika Mini Hilal is going to come with an Oblivion Bowl. Very similar to the old original Oblivion Bowl glazed version. But the original is a little more shallower than the new one, so I kind of like the deepness of this bowl. Normally I don't like deep bowls, but it works on this bowl and I really like it. The spire is going to be a little bit shorter on the new one in comparison to the old one. Other than that, it's still 3 inches in diameter around the whole bowl, and then the inner spire is going to be about 1 inch in diameter. This is a little bit shorter. The big takeaway that makes me really love this bowl over the old one is inside the spire. So this has a glazed inner, and it causes for a lot of slippage on grommets, whereas this one is clay and it kind of really holds to a grommet better. So I really love that about this, but both work as far as heating them up and keeping the tobacco evenly heated. They both work fantastic, but I find myself using this Oblivion Bowl a little bit more. All right, next up we have a tray, and I upgraded to an Anchor base tray. This is a very heavy, very beautiful looking piece. Check out the details on that. But as much as I like this base, I actually like it better on my Kamanja, and I prefer to go with a Lotus tray for this setup, just because the points kind of remind me of the points on the star, so I felt like it just went a little bit better than that Anchor base tray. It also has some nice weight to it, but both are going to get the job done, and that's pretty much how it looks all set up. The only other thing that I want to talk about is when you're using a boho base, you're gonna have to deal with water levels, and what I did to kind of get around it was no diffusers fit on this and fit down the neck of this. It was just way too wide. So I took a mod bowl grommet, and actually, you can't see it, but I poked some holes in there, and I just made it to act like a diffuser and give me just that little bit extra that I need for it to, you know, the water level to work out perfect for me. So that's just a little quick tidbit that I wanted to go over that I found that works excellent for me. And the last thing is the washable hose that it comes with, measured out to about 72 inches. So definitely good size, good length hose. You can pass it pretty easy. It's not stiff or anything, and it smokes great. I'll actually be using that to smoke out of the mini Hilal for the demo. So let me get my coals going, and let me get my base filled up. And I want to show y'all how this smokes. Shout out to the Shika fam over here though. Hey, look at little Simba back there just chilling. Hey! Alright, so while we're waiting on coals to heat up, I just wanted to show you how I packed this in the new Oblivion Bowl. This is just some haze right here, Chai-tastic and Watermint. Just gonna throw a Lotus on top and get ready to show you how this baby smokes. Hey. Alright, so before we actually get into the smoke, I just wanted to say if you wanted to purchase this, this is available over at 5starhookah.com. It is listed at about $190, but you never pay full price when you walking. Wow. You never pay full price when you're rocking with Hookah Nuka. So just type in my coupon code. It'll be provided in the description below, and it'll knock 15% off for you. Hey! Real quick, into the hose, it's got this beautiful little like pattern on it. I don't know if it's really coming out on camera. Nice brown and gold lace little poofies on the end. And you know me, mouth tip J, always using the mouth tip. So let's go ahead and smoke out of this. Ready? Commence. Excellent draw, full flavor, definitely coming through. This is just utopic. I love it. No restrictions whatsoever, just straight up smoothness. You're gonna love it. Full flavors coming through, no restrictions. I mean, this hits on every point and it looks beautiful. So as you can see, the clouds are definitely prevalent. The hookah's not gonna hamper the haze clouds whatsoever. It's just gonna make them perform beautifully as they always do. That was whack, but whatever, that's my attempt at a smoke trick. Anyways, that's been the review on the mini Hilal. I think you all should add this to your collection if you can afford it. Fantastic hookah. It's really not that badly priced, especially when you tack on my discount code, so utilize that. And I want to hear what you think about this review, or if you have the hookah, even in the comments below and let me know how much you're enjoying it, or maybe you're not. I'd like to know your feedback. I love it. It's actually the hookah that I use the most right now. And I have a Regal and a Q and a Nouveau Bishop and Khalil Mamoons and Omar's. I just love it. I love looking at it. I love smoking out of it. So that's going to do it for me. I hope you all enjoyed the review. Again, this is available over at 5starhookah.com. Big shout out to Alex and Mary, always holding it down for your boy. And I will see you all on the next one. Deuces.